We are back live. It feels weird because we're like on a slant. I think the video's gonna probably look weird, but oh well. That's what we get when Marcus is not here.
Probably look taller than
Yes,
for
probably.
the first time.
I'm
For the
joined by
first
Mr.
Jordan Alvarado.
and
Connor Crowley.
Connor Crowley,
Just
Captain.
raised my chair.
Captain Connor Crowley.
Captain Connor Crowley.
Captain, my captain. We posted a video a couple days ago on our review on Suicide Squad, and we've been getting a lot of hate mail, and people were asking why we didn't have somebody that
We were their number one destination for reviews for movies, and after watching Suicide Squad, they're like, nope.
I'm never gonna watch
I
this
was
Yeah.
just
guy.
happy. We
They're
were
like, I'll give them the
somebody's-
pass for Batman vs Superman, but not
Somebody-
Suicide Squad.
I'm just happy somebody.
They said like, why
valued
didn't we have somebody that
Like the movie.
that liked the movie? We did,
We
and
had
her name
Maverick,
is
but he
Ashley
didn't do too
Price.
good.
Oh yeah, Maverick also.
Yeah, but
But
Maverick
I mean,
doesn't know how to form a complete sentence. Ashley was here, but she had to go again because she's a nerd. She had to go do her.
What about today?
I don't know what happened today. She never answered, so I
Same.
don't know.
so she's not invited anymore.
So we don't know what is happening with Ashley Price. Ashley Price, what is going on with you?
What is?
I saw Sausage Fest yesterday.
Oh, is it
Party.
punny?
Sausage
I mean,
Party.
funny?
Sorry, it is hilarious. I was laughing. I went to go see it with my wife, and
Okay.
I keep on forgetting not to take her to watch.
What a
these
cute
movies.
anniversary date.
Right? Oh yeah. No, tonight we're doing stuff tonight. But the movie was hilarious.
How long was
is
it?
so funny. It's not that long. It was like 2 hours.
I'm probably gonna go
No,
see.
oh, it's not that long. It's like 2 hours.
Well, yeah. I mean, a
That's like
regular
max.
movie is.
Like an hour and 20.
I'm gonna go see it with
No,
my
li-
uncle because he's the only one that would take me to see that.
Yeah, it was. I was very inappropriate, but my wife was like, "This movie is so stupid." I'm like, and I keep. I was gonna go with Seaford. I was gonna go with Seaford, but he never answered my call. So if he's watching,
Dang it, Seaford.
Anyways, today we're gonna talk about there's a lot has happened since we last recorded, not this previous video. We got a new Doctor Strange preview, and we got a new not a new just a brand new one, Wonder Woman. And was it yesterday or 2 days ago that we got the new Star Wars? Yesterday we saw the new
Which has 11 million views as of right now.
we saw the review for Rogue One, and if can you get it?
And
Get it
we
up
do
so we can
realize
watch it,
that
and
we
then-
are late for most of this.
Yes, we are very late. We should have posted this, but no.
But
There's
summer
Summer Lovin
getting its
had me a
hand.
blast. He's out. He has the film camp. Well, not film camp. The film festival, and he's been up there. And do you guys? And it's pretty cool. No, you guys
No,
see
yeah,
a lot
but
of
they played all 3 Star Wars original trilogy this year.
They
which was
played-
awesome.
Star Wars last week, right?
and
I mean,
played
A New Hope.
both of them now.
Empire was on Wednesday,
Mhm.
and Return of the Jedi is Sunday, tomorrow.
Yes, which
Which
by the
we
time
wanna go
this
watch.
Gets released,
Yeah, which will be. I guess if we release it, no, actually, I'm gonna stay and edit it. And hopefully, I
you're
can.
editing.
Yeah, hopefully, I can put it up right now. Plug this in so we
Risky.
can watch the. We are gonna watch the.
Does it not? Doesn't this one?
Yeah, he just got a new iPad. He still doesn't know how to. how to use it.
sideways.
And
Okay.
well, because the new iPhone is like supposedly not gonna have a headphone.
Oh no,
jack.
it's not. It's
No,
gonna
it's
just
not.
gonna
so
be
that's
lightning
gonna suck for
adapter.
us.
Lightning, so Apple
gonna
can
suck
charge you
for us.
$35 for another adapter.
Yeah, well, that's good business, I guess.
Oh yeah.
I want to see
Um,
Marcus advocate for that because he will.
He will.
Marcus sort of did. No,
He
actually,
already
Marcus.
explained to me what it is, but I didn't understand it, and then he was all
It's
like,
actually surprising because it's the first time Marcus has ever told me something like 20% negative about Apple.
Ooh.
about that.
Yeah,
about the
because
headphone
he
jack?
says not a lot of people are gonna have Bluetooth headphones or are gonna want to buy that adapter.
Yeah, so they're probably gonna lose money on that.
Mhm.
Anyways, okay, here we go. Rogue
They'll
One.
never. I mean,
No, they'll never lose
They'll
money.
Rogue
never
One.
lose.
Rogue One, a Star Wars story trailer.
we've all seen this. Where? I mean, never mind. I haven't seen it.
Okay, stop talking.
The world is coming undone. Imperial flags reign across the galaxy.
That's like the Jedi Temple, I think. Stop.
Can you be trusted without your shackles?
Let's just get this over with, shall we?
We've a mission for you.
She seems like such a
A major weapons test is imminent. We need to know how to destroy it.
If you're really doing this,
Yeah, Diego Luna, Mexican.
I know.
Good.
good. I've been recruiting for the rebellion for a long time.
We destroyed our home. I fight the Empire now.
Done.
I fear nothing. All is as the Force wills it.
Dude, that is awesome.
You dare mess with me?
The captain says you are a friend. I will not kill you.
Thanks.
There isn't much time.
Dude, that is awesome right there.
I know.
Passes by
Every
the.
day they grow stronger.
There is a 97.6% chance of failure.
That reminded me of.
He means well.
A C-3PO?
Yes, and then.
This is our chance
That looks
That was
to make a
That
real
looked
difference.
insane.
Are you with me?
That
This
shot right
part
there.
right
Oh my god.
Okay, I have something to say
All
about
the
that
way.
shot later on.
Rogue One, a Star Wars story. Yes.
Okay, I at least thought we would have at least seen. Not
No,
too much.
there's no
not
way.
too much. But I feel like a back view of Vader, it was just like
dude, that is awesome. I mean,
I know it is. I mean,
it's-
I'm already
it-
excited. I don't need any more hype.
it gives
All I'm
me enough
saying-
for me to
that's
be
the thing.
like,
We're gonna see this
Yeah,
movie no matter
I mean, I already
what.
have the hype. That's not needed anymore. I'm just saying, like, to sort of give me
sorry,
bit
I'm always
more.
Did you
eating.
guys on the stars? Did you? I forget when the interview took place. I want to say Comic Con, but like somebody accidentally just released a huge spoiler for it. Like,
Yeah, when he says when we die, right?
yeah,
It was
don't say who, because
okay. I won't say who, but yes,
well,
I saw
okay.
it.
Spoiler alert, potential spoiler alert.
Somebody dies.
Somebody.
I'm pretty sure everybody's gonna die,
No, but yeah, but
because that's the only way they can be like, why weren't you in A New Hope? So everybody's gonna die.
yeah,
They're
but
gonna pull
like,
out the
Unless they, like,
android's arms.
Yeah, unless they like distribute themselves to like different
Can you
planets.
pass
Or
me my drink? I mean, you're gonna walk right in front of
Sure.
the shop, but it doesn't matter.
duck underneath it.
Sorry, guys, but I'm very thirsty and
Jesus.
I don't drink water. Just
very thirsty.
Diet Coke. We are not um
Sponsored.
sponsored by, but I love Diet
Yet.
Coke.
Yet.
Yeah,
That
like
makes-
somebody like accidentally spoiled. I think it was Donnie Yen's character died. Like or something.
I think everybody dies.
Well,
Again.
Yeah, I
But-
think every dad.
now-
Well,
Do you think aside from Darth Vader, are we gonna have anybody else show up from the original? I mean, aside from Mon Mothma and oh, did you hear Jimmy Smith is gonna play? He's gonna be in it again. He's gonna be
no.
Bail Organa from the prequels.
No, I did not hear that.
You didn't know that? Yeah, it's been all over the news. So, the guy who played Jimmy Smith's the guy who played Bail Organa, late Princess Leia's adopted father. He
They're
played
still
him.
gonna do the same.
Yeah, he played him in the prequels. Well, this lady playing Mon Mothma is the same lady who played in a deleted scene from the prequels that we didn't. I
Right.
wish they wouldn't have
that we
deleted
didn't see. Yeah,
because that's where I mean, it would have been awesome to introduce her. In the
that would have been
prequels.
cool.
Anyways,
Less Anyways, the better.
Do
yes,
you think we're gonna have like C-3PO and R2D2 in this? Just like,
perhaps. Well, I don't know how they're gonna. They said that it's gonna be like, this movie's gonna, like when it ends, it's gonna be like, right when
Episode.
A New Hope starts.
Four.
yeah.
So it's either like them going like, here's the plans, and that
Dying
movie, and
or
then
something,
boom,
yeah.
we start with under the shot under the
Legendary shot.
yeah
The Star
the
Destroyer.
yeah, exactly. Okay, so I'm sorry. So we wanted to talk about
About what?
didn't you say about
Oh yeah, that last shot of Felicity when she's sort of walking onto like this sort of.
like it's like on a bridge?
It's like
no?
it looks like a bridge. I mean, it has an end, like a little curve.
It's a
Yeah.
peninsula bridge.
Yeah, sort of. But when she's on there, and then like the TIE fighter like rises up. So that reminded me a lot. I don't even know if this is gonna have any ties to Rebels. Hopefully it does, because it's like around. It's like I think it's
5 years
4 or
after.
5 years afterwards. So, and also I don't know where Rebels is gonna end. I mean, they just announced that season 3, but there's a shot of Anakin's apprentice, the girl with the 2 little, oh my, Ahsoka.
Oh.
Ahsoka.
Okay, I had no
So
nothing
then-
about these.
I
Same
watched
thing,
the
like
first
when,
season and
yeah.
that was
So
it.
then Anakin, in Clone Wars, he trains her, right? She becomes obviously older. Anakin becomes Darth Vader, and then when she sees him in
Oh,
this
with the
in
torn-
a TIE fighter. Yeah,
Is that
she sees
oh.
him in the TIE fighter, and he flies up, and he just looks at her, and she looks at him, but she doesn't know that that's Anakin, but she can like feel the pulse and all that stuff. So that was, I swear, I think that was like a straight up
from
from Rebels, because it's the same exact
Um,
thing, and it
in the
looks
first
so
trailer
different.
we saw Forrest Whitaker. That's when we didn't know who he was.
Yeah.
But now we know it's Guerra or Guerrera.
I think it's good.
Okay, well him. We see him. But his hair was short. It was bald. And now in this one, his hair is longer.
It's back.
It's back. So I don't know if that's part of the reshoots, because we did get this movie did get I mean,
Yeah.
they reshot
They
it
did get
a
a
lot.
good amount of reshoots.
It did get I mean,
They
and
said
there was a
significant.
lot of speculation. They were saying that it was
Too dark.
yeah, that Disney was like, okay, it's too dark. This should not be. I'm like,
And
but that's what we need. We need a Saving Private Ryan kind of Star Wars. Don't you agree?
Private
A
Ryan.
Gungan's,
No,
like,
I mean-
guts in
No,
your
it's
hands.
true, because like I don't know if it was you or somebody said that when the Empire took over, that's how insane they were. They didn't
Oh yeah,
care. They
they
just
did not care. Yeah,
they murdered people
Yeah.
and killed. So, I mean, why do we get
But
scared?
from
I mean,
the
I think-
perspective of like just the original trilogy.
no.
Did,
Well, I
did
don't
the
think. I
Empire
don't think.
do anything that bad until
I don't
were
think they. I
provoked?
don't think they have
felt
to.
like they
I don't
just
think they have to
went over
prove
there.
that much. But I think they, to a certain extent. I mean, Disney. Of course, Disney can do very super dark stuff. Of course, because it's Disney. So they're never gonna have like a mature content for adults from Disney. You know. I mean, that would be just
How
weird.
mature content are you imagining?
That's what I'm saying. No, that's
they would
exactly
never
what I'm
do
saying.
Deadpool. Oh wait,
Uh,
they didn't do it. Fox
they
did it,
didn't.
right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But if they were to go like a little bit dark, I think they could sort of like make those reshoots. Like, let's say if they shoot somebody like straight on, they could just reshoot to the stormtrooper's face and have him still shoot, but not show the actual other person being shot. So like small things like those that Disney would be like, you know what, you can leave it, but you gotta change it. You gotta make it look different. You gotta not make it seem so dang like harsh. My phone. So I do think that we need that dark movie, but Disney's not gonna give it to us. It's just not. Disney's not gonna do that. I don't think they're ever going to do that. Do you think they're gonna do it, Connor? Or do you think they should do it?
I mean, I think they should do like maybe not Saving Private Ryan holding their own guts in their hands, but
Pianist.
Fine. Okay, let's go with
Deadpool.
Zero Dark 30 then. How about that? Or Black Hawk Down.
Black Hawk Down.
That was a pretty good movie.
Yeah, it was.
I yeah, they could definitely do something like that. I think there's like lots of already parallel like with the. It kind of reminds me of the storming of like Normandy Beach a little bit with the.
Oh yeah,
them
that's
coming
right.
on and then
Yeah, well it.
the
Well, also in Force Awakens, I also had like some World War II little like Easter eggs and stuff.
Oh,
like that.
I saw Apocalypse Now, and
No, what'd
and-
you say?
and the exact it reminded me. I mean, obviously Star Wars took it from Apocalypse Now, but when they have the
Go ahead.
I forget if it was the TIE Fighters or X-Wing, but they had them coming over the sunset. It totally reminded me of what happened in Apocalypse Now with the actual plane. So, I mean, it would be cool if they definitely kept paralleling stuff like that. You know, I think.
I think we should let's call Mr. Austin Pritchett our
That's
um
editor.
let
Our
us.
intro. Editor.
yes, he if you remember, Austin was the little white kid here with the he was always looking at the camera because he loves to look at
like-
himself on the
Because
camera.
he loves.
He loves himself.
Flipping
way
his
too
hair,
much.
grabbing his shirt.
He doesn't just do it subtly though. He's like.
I know.
No, he
It's a
yeah, he's all-
Justin Bieber back in the
Yeah,
day.
exactly. But he he moved to Austin Pritchett moved to Austin, Texas. Isn't that funny? And
never
he's
had that
already
joke
over
made
there.
before.
Yeah, he already is over there, and we're gonna
And we
call
miss him very much.
We do miss
We
him.
do.
His sass is missed around here. Let's see if he answers.
He would always defend me when I got attacked by people, verbally, like Miguel.
I don't attack you. Don't
Verbally
lie.
sometimes.
Well, yeah,
And
but
my decisions in life.
and your Snapchats, but whatever.
What's Snapchat?
Really?
Okay, fine.
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
but people that don't know what's happening will think it's like me doing cocaine off a table.
Oh, I guess he's not answering. Okay.
People
We'll try again.
in that context, yeah, people are gonna think I do something.
No, no,
really
no. It's
bad.
nothing bad. It's just his choices. Anyways, okay. So, anything else on Star Wars?
How do you guys think this is gonna go up against the Han Solo and Boba Fett prequel?
I think I will be really happy. Well, side note, I guess I started answering your question before I realized what your question was, and then
I started. Yeah,
I
that's
had
what
my
high
own
school
train
kids
of
do.
thought. I just hope in this movie the Empire wins. That would be cool. I think.
Yeah.
But it does, doesn't
Well,
it?
I know. So, but
Yeah,
like,
because the Empire
gonna
doesn't
find a
lose
way,
until
yeah.
Return of the Jedi. So
yeah, I want the Empire to win.
it is gonna win.
I
I'm
want
pretty sure.
A sword, a lightsaber going through Felicity Jones' face.
I will say the guy. Whoa, but you can't handle. You don't want this movie to be like Saving Private Ryan, but you want his lightsaber to go through somebody's face.
Yes.
Um,
Because they went through Qui-Gon Jinn's
the guy,
stomach,
the guy,
so
the guy.
next logical step
What's his
is the
name?
face.
What is his name? The guy
Who's?
with the cape. Ben Mac.
Mackleson.
Oh, him. Well, he's gonna play. I forgot his name.
Some bad guy.
Well, I mean, he's wearing a cape for God's sake, so I'm gonna run every time I see him.
I don't even remember.
Are you intimidated by cakes?
Yes, I am. My wife wears one. I'm gonna dress up for him, like him for.
That's a
Well, not
good-
Halloween,
that's a
for,
good
costume.
Not for Halloween.
For
what else do you-
no, for Spirit
Comic-Con.
Week
Are we doing
here
Star Wars
at
Day?
school. They do a Disney Day, and Star Wars is part of Disney. So I mean,
So
I'm pretty
hot.
so there, beat the system. So okay, well, while we try to get Austin back online, let's move on from Star Wars. Let's talk about what did you think about the new Doctor Strange trailer? I'll be the first one.
Wait, by new, it's
The one that came out,
The one
yeah,
that's
because we
like-
saw
Oh,
the
okay.
first one. I mean, this has been a while now, but it was
Yeah.
released
So
for
we don't need
Comic
to talk
Con.
about it too much.
Yeah, I'm
because
just gonna
everybody's
say
already
I'm gonna give my thoughts.
Oh, okay.
It looks like with this trailer,
like an acid trip.
I do not. I'm not very familiar with Doctor Strange. I have never read the comic, but with this trailer, I was intrigued. I'm like, I need to read this comic. I have not because I'm lazy. Oh, a little side note here. When we were in California, we walked by this downtown,
They were shooting it.
downtown Hollywood. There was this massive comic book store. It looked as big as a Best Buy. But I couldn't go because I was with my nephews and my in-laws, and nobody wanted to go with me, and I was distraught.
I would have gone by myself.
I would, yes, I
wouldn't
did.
even
But then
care.
Angie gave me the stink eye, so I didn't go.
Oh,
but,
dang it. Oh, God, Angie.
I mean, I'm not a big Benedict Cumberbatch fan.
Doctor Who.
I know. He's in Doctor Who.
No, he's not.
He was, doesn't he?
No.
No, not Doctor
No.
Who. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Wow.
Sherlock.
Wow,
Sherlock
you're all
Holmes.
over
Yeah.
the place.
That one's.
You
I'm
are
sorry.
all
I'm
over
sorry.
the place.
Sherlock.
And the new I knew the new season's coming up. I don't know why I said Doctor because you said
It's
Doctor
gonna be
Who.
like a
no,
Victorian era.
it just like popped out of my head.
No,
but yeah, it was
it's
Sherlock,
something
Sherlock.
on BBC.
Yeah.
But it's
There's a-
Sherlock,
yeah, it's
and
Sherlock.
it's him and what's his name, the guy from Lord of the Rings, right?
Martin Freeman.
Martin Freeman, not Morgan Freeman.
No, not
No,
Morgan.
Not Morgan
Freeman.
I went
Once
with
upon a
Sherlock.
time.
We walked around looking.
Dude, best voice ever.
What's
You're
what's the
not
bad
even
guy's
saying
name?
anything,
What's the
you're
bad
just
guy's name? We went looking for Dr. Moriarty. I don't even know if that's a good imitation.
I
Probably
don't
it's
even
not.
know if it's Dr. Moriarty. I think
Or
it's
mi-
just Moriarty.
I thought it was. Okay, there's Austin. Let's try and call him, and let's see what he has to say.
He'll talk about Doctor Strange for a while.
Okay, I don't know what happened. but
Okay.
I answered it whenever you.
Hi,
called
Austin
me the
Pritchett.
first
You're on
time.
the air.
Hi, Austin. You're on the air. It's Jordan, Connor,
Hey.
and
Hi.
myself. How are you?
Good.
Okay, well,
I just had to stop myself from having.
Austin,
a
we
full
want
conversation
you.
with him 'cause I
Please
haven't
give
talked
us.
to him in forever.
Please give us your review on Suicide Squad.
Okay. I pretty much agree with what you guys said. The Joker was kind of not a Joker, but I think that if he had more scenes, we might know. I think it's a little too close to call. But then also, I hate Harley. That's probably going to be pretty unpopular, but I don't like her.
Really?
Because the accent drives me crazy. She might be a good character without the accent, but I couldn't pay attention to her because of her accent.
So, I think you're like in the 1% of people who did not like her.
I thought she was okay.
I said maybe she would have been fine if she didn't have the accent. I can't tell.
She has an accent. I didn't.
As she is, she was awful.
Well, she has. She has a British accent. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
That'd
This
be cool.
boy, as soon as we posted the video, he texted me, and he said Katana is bae, even though she was there for like 3 seconds of the whole movie.
Her outfit was pretty.
Can you elaborate a little bit more why
Well done.
you're so in love with her? I mean, she was only like
She's
on
just really
screen.
cool. She's like the first character who's like at least somewhat interesting in that movie. At least, like whenever you saw her, you're like, oh damn, she's got problems. Like,
So she,
the rest of them are just like
He likes a
assholes.
girl with daddy
yeah,
issues.
he likes the
They're
girls
like,
with the problems, huh?
So you carry the
Yeah.
souls of your victims in that sword.
Including your husband.
I
That's
want to know
cute.
more about that, please.
Please.
I want to get to know you.
He hears her speak Japanese and she's already like, oh my
What did you think about Will Smith as Deadshot?
I thought Will Smith as Deadshot did a really good job. I was expecting him to phone it in, but he actually did really good.
Okay, well, whatever.
Miguel.
I didn't like
Miguel's
whatever.
like, well, screw you.
What about
What's Villanova, boy?
Expecting somebody to
what
give
about
his defense.
Viola Davis as what's her name?
Amanda Waller.
Amanda Waller.
As Amanda Waller, I thought she was a really cool character actually.
She
I
was
thinking
She was a
was
badass.
She was a
not
badass.
there
She was
in the
a
movie,
badass. Definition.
but she was cool.
What did you think of Captain Boomerang? Because he was my favorite character.
I really like Captain Boomerang. The funny thing is, right, my mom drinks a lot of energy drinks, and as soon as I saw him drinking an energy drink, I'm like, that's you, Mom. In the middle of combat, you would stop and drink an energy drink.
She was like,
And
you're
your
not.
mom was in the
I thought he
military.
was
Oh no, that's your dad. Your dad was in the military. Okay.
He like legitimately didn't do anything the entire movie, but he was cool.
Your
He was
mom,
pretty
your
funny.
mom
Yeah,
was
and he
probably
was the
like, you're
only-
not gonna watch Sausage Party.
In my opinion, he was the only character that really felt like a villain, like just like a criminal. Like everybody else.
Yeah,
you
he
could see,
he felt like like a criminal.
like just an out for himself. Don't give two beeps for anybody.
when
Yeah,
he
that's
when he
true.
got captured.
What did you think about that cameo of Flash?
I thought it was cool. I liked his outfit.
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
okay. Yeah, everybody
I
liked
think it was.
his
I think it was interesting that like he showed up there because like Captain Boomerang's like a historic rival of the Flash, or whatever. And so I
but
think a lot
do
of
you
people were
know?
confused by that.
I don't know. I don't think I talked about this in the other and the previous video, but I heard or read somewhere that Zack Snyder directed that
Yeah.
that scene when they
Yeah.
do when they're hijacking the bank and Flash. So Zack Snyder was the one who is Zack Snyder directing Justice?
I don't know if he still is. I know he was slated to.
I don't think he was.
I
don't
hope
think
he's
he
not.
was. No.
Anyways,
I think
what
Batfleck is co-directing it, but I don't know who he is.
what did you
I
think
know-
about
I know
the
Jeff-
scenes with Batfleck? Hello?
What?
What did you think of the scenes with Batfleck?
I thought they were kind of cheesy.
What? Elaborate, please.
Wait, cheesy?
Okay, so I'm like a really big fan of Batfleck. So this isn't like I don't like his character. Like I really like him. But he's just like the scenes he were in were kind of weird. Like he had to be saved by Deadshot's little girl, which I guess was kind of the point. But it's I don't know. And then the scene with Harley Quinn and him, that was a little weird. Like
Did you
I mean, I
think
guess
that they
she's, like,
just?
supposed
Did you
to be an
think that they
attractive
just threw him on
character, but
there?
That was still a little weird.
That's. I kind of felt like they just.
Austin, do you think that they just threw him on there?
Hmm?
Do you think that they just threw him on there like to sort of like fill the gap of what happened to some criminals and whatnot?
I think it was cool that they showed how they were all, probably, since they're criminals, it's kind of integral. It's like akin to when a superhero gets its power origin story thing, but just like how they got caught. I think that's
Yeah. The way I always thought about with, it's because they talked him up so much to being like some terrifying present. They're like, you're gonna feel like Batman's really the villain of this movie, and you're gonna be terrified.
Just like
of
they
him.
said that like the Joker was the scariest Joker they've ever seen. God in heaven, Heath Ledger was scarier.
You
My
see it's sort
mother-in-law
of-
is scary.
Yeah,
looks really
Jared
good
Leto
on
wasn't
paper.
scary. Maybe creepy, but not scary.
Yeah. What about the other characters like Killer Croc? What'd you think of that?
I mean, he's kind of a non-character, but when he talks, he was really funny.
When he's just
Like,
like,
the one where he's like, I'm
beautiful.
beautiful.
That was hilarious.
That was the best.
good.
What
That
about
was,
that? That
yeah.
was pretty good.
Oh,
That was pretty
thank
good.
you.
Props on that, Mark.
Oh, thank you.
What other character?
Didn't really think about it.
Just
What did
came
you
out.
think of the
Just
witch?
flowed.
What's her name? Enchantress.
I thought she was so stupid. Like, that was my legitimate complaint about it. Like, why did they choose her?
What'd you
She's
think
not
of
really
Kara,
anything
though?
important. They have a whole bunch of other people they could have chosen. And
Like,
then,
are you
her
talking about
CGI
like
was
the
so bad,
actress, like people they
like
could have chosen, like
villain-wise?
villain-wise or like actress-wise to play Enchantress?
just character. Like, the actress did fine for it, I think, but the character was just a bad choice. Also, like, towards the end, when she was, like, CGIing her weird body movements.
Yes, exactly. That's what we were
That
all
was-
talking about.
I was like, what the hell is she doing?
Well, let me see. Yeah, they could have. I mean, are you familiar? Did you read the comics, the Suicide Squad comics?
I read the first one that came out, but then I got bored,
For Rebirth?
which is why I wasn't super excited for the movie.
Okay, so but okay, all right. What about Flag?
Flag? I thought Flag was a cool character. He was, like, the only dynamic character.
Yes,
He actually
Flag
had
was
a
fine. He,
legitimate
was, he, did,
motivation.
he did good. Like,
wasn't Tom Hardy supposed to play him
Yeah, it was originally going to be Tom Hardy, but Tom Hardy had a drop because of Revenant.
because he played Bane? I'm just kidding. No.
you played.
Yeah, he would have been like, "We're going to go," and no, I'm just kidding. Austin, well, thank you for your review, but what else do you have to share with us about
Last
movies?
thoughts.
What did you think about the new Star Wars trailer?
It was so cool. I gotta say, I'm not the biggest fan of the song they chose. Like, I like the other one a lot better. But towards the end, it got me. It was cool. Where the Prometheus sounds came back. That was awesome. I like how we had more Forrest Whitaker, because I think he's going to be a really cool character.
Did you notice how in this one he has hair, but in the first one he didn't?
Yeah, that's a little weird, but there
That's-
was reshooting, I think.
Yeah,
right,
that's what I was saying.
Maybe
I
he
think
gets like taken prisoner and they shave his head because you know how they shave your head when you go into prison sometimes. I.e.
yeah,
Lex
that's
Luthor
cool.
and Batman.
that makes sense. Yes.
Doesn't
I thought
include
you-
Star Wars universe though.
It seems like they're kind of like shipping him as like a more emotional character than like Han was. I think that'll be cool. We have
Yeah.
like a more, maybe not emotive, but sensitive, I guess, because like he's kind of like relating to it.
Did you
Really?
know? Connor and Jordan didn't know, but did you know that the guy who played Bail Organa in the prequels is going to play him again in this movie? Jimmy Smits?
Really?
Yeah, I read that yesterday.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that is. I hope there's other people from
The original.
from the. Imagine if we
Yeah, I mean,
see.
it kind of makes me
Oh,
sad that we
so
don't have
cool.
Mon Mothma back.
That'd be like
but she
fan
was,
service,
she
to
looks
be
really
honest.
good. She looks really close in this movie.
Well, she's the same one from the prequels, from that from that cut scene they did, right? From the deleted scene. Did you know that?
The Mon Mothma?
Yeah. Okay. So there was a scene where her, Padme, and Organa are all talking. They're like they're in a meeting, but that scene was deleted. But it's the same actress that played her. It's the one playing her in this movie.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I think that's a good casting choice.
So maybe we'll see.
Speaking of casting choices,
Maybe
Lando
we'll.
Calrissian.
Oh yes, dude! I am so
What?
happy that Lando Calrissian is gonna be in the new Han Solo movie.
Oh yeah.
They better
Who are
not
they
pick.
gonna-
They
who
better
are
not
they?
pick Michael B. Jordan.
They're
I'll be
gonna-
so
I
upset.
hope they
It's
pick
okay.
Michael B. Jordan
No,
just
I
to
hope
You know
I
what?
hope no.
I hope they
No.
pick. Are you ready? What's Philadelphia?
Oh my god! If they pick Will Smith, I am not watching this movie. I swear to
Oh,
God.
no.
That would be
No.
like a pure like.
They have to pick a
young one.
Unknown.
a young unknown.
Yeah, sort of like Han Solo.
Yeah, I mean he's known.
He's known,
quote,
but he's
unquote.
not like. What
But
I'm
I
saying is
don't
like
know
somebody
him.
young that would be good.
Yeah, I
as
can't
a-
think of. I mean, you tell me Aiden Elrich. I'm not gonna.
I mean,
Yeah,
you
I don't know
mentioned
if I
you
pronounced
mentioned
his name
you
right.
mentioned Michael B. Jordan, but look, for Star Wars they got John Boyega, and John was like.
Yeah, he was like. Oh.
So what Disney wants to do is get actually like cast that hasn't been in the Star Wars universe.
Yes,
really
so
before,
that's good. Yeah,
like
they
young,
should.
which is fine. I mean, if they don't get any known actors, then they can get more actors to be known in that sense, you know. Because John got huge,
Yeah, they're
Daisy
probably
Ridley
gonna
got
pull like a
huge.
Daisy Ridley and get a new actor in.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'd be fine with a new actor.
Yeah, I mean,
I'd be
an
fine.
unknown would be yes.
Yeah,
And
because
I
then
think,
that
I
way
think
all
it
the
would be
characters
better
would be
because
different.
then I wouldn't be Like I wouldn't
Confused?
be like not confused. I wouldn't be expecting something out of that person
Yeah.
that we know.
Yeah, that's
like,
right.
oh, how is the guy who murdered the Human Torch? I will say this: he was good in Creed. I'm not saying that this is the guy who's gonna play him, but I don't want
Yeah, he was
somebody
good in
that's
Creed.
known to be like, oh God, how is he gonna?
Except for, was he really what was wrong with Fantastic Four?
I don't
no,
think so.
everything was
Yeah.
wrong with Fantastic Four.
No, I
Yeah,
think
like
it
they
was a
changed
direct.
everything about it.
It was a
But
They're not
direct.
gonna be able to
it's
make
like
a new one.
it's like with the Joker. Like, oh, I wonder how Jared Leto's. We know Jared Leto is an Academy Award-winning actor. He's a great
That I thought he
actor.
was gonna be.
He's
pull
an
it off,
awesome
so-
singer. I love 30 Seconds to Mars. From Dust to
We all
Dawn.
do.
But
Uh,
then, yeah, he messed it up.
But then I did not like the way he interpreted.
Except for, I feel like that was mostly directorial. You know.
Do you think
I
you've
think-
been
I
saying
think-
that a lot?
I think I just because I don't know.
Stop blaming David for it.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. Are you secretly working for Rotten
Okay,
Tomatoes?
wait, but David
Just
was
screw
sort
it
of
'cause
like.
you're
I
out
would
of the
be
shot,
saying-
Jordan.
It just to me it just seems weird that like you're not gonna if you're the actor I don't think you have that much leeway to completely change
I
the
think
entire
I think Jared
direction.
Leto
Will
does.
Smith did.
I mean,
Technically, he can.
he is
Technically,
Will Smith.
he is Will Smith.
I want him to rap every single because you know how he used to sing songs for his movies he was in.
Yeah.
I want him to
Yeah,
do that
he
for
should.
every movie ever.
Here comes the Suicide Squad.
Do you know who I think would be
Galaxy
actually a cool casting choice
Defenders.
for Lando Calrissian?
Wow,
Who?
he just wrote that on the spot.
The person. Have you guys seen Game of Thrones?
No.
I'm not
no.
old enough yet.
But you're
Okay, well,
older
never
than
mind.
Austin.
Yeah, well, I'm not. I mean, it's Austin's decision. I don't know if I want to see.
There's a lot of
That much
I started
boobage.
watching it and I was uncomfortable with something.
Is
so I
it
just
is it
stopped.
more uncomfortable than
Yeah.
House of Cards?
Oh yes,
Yeah,
dude.
it's
There's
pretty good.
incest
It's
and all this
crazy.
ugly crap. But
See,
anyways,
incest,
but I
I don't
digest.
know if I'm ready
The-
for incest.
No,
Okay,
yeah.
but wait,
Okay.
Connor,
There's
then you
a
talked about.
character.
there's bestiality.
One of
Yeah, well,
I mean, it's in the Bible too, but I don't want to
Well-
see it. I'd rather just. Anyways, continue.
I'd rather
Continue,
read about
Austin.
bestiality. than-
exactly. It's
Continue. On.
disgusting.
What did you want to make a link or reference to Game of Thrones?
What's his name? What's
one
the
of
actor's
the,
name?
so people who watch it, there's a character in in the more recent episodes who is like underneath Daenerys Targaryen, like one of her. I think he's like the master of the guard or something. And I think he'd be a cool actor, Troy, because he's charismatic and he'd be interesting.
Oh, well, I
I
have
don't
no
know if
idea.
they-
Was
He
that
doesn't-
was that his
doesn't really
first?
talk about
Is that guy's major role in that in Game of Thrones, or
Is he's known for some?
yeah, or is he even
for
known for
something
something
else.
else?
Wait, who?
What'd you say?
The guy is he a well-known actor? Or is that the only show he's known
I don't
for?
know. I don't think so because I've never seen him in anything else.
No.
Oh, okay.
Some guy that came out in Game of Thrones.
In Game of Thrones. What did you think of the? Have you seen the newest Doctor Strange?
The newest,
Most recent.
The
like-
most recent trailer for Doctor Strange.
the Comic-Con one.
I did. I saw it when I went to watch whenever I watched Beyond. That was a great movie, by the way.
Oh,
what-
I
he
have
keeps
not
calling,
seen
He
Star
keeps
Wars.
calling
I
it
want to see
Beyond
it. Yeah,
just
he
because he
does.
tries to sound
So-
cool.
so
It's
he
like, so you
said-
guys seen Beyond?
Yeah, have you guys seen Beyond? I'm like,
oh, what is
and I was like,
that?
what?
Well, because if you just say if you say okay,
It's
Yeah,
not like
it
you were
was
gonna
good.
say.
Dude, have you seen Star Wars: The Force Awakens?
Yeah, it's like if you say, have you seen Star Trek? We're not gonna be like,
Oh,
when did you go see Wrath
I was
of
like-
Khan? We're
yeah,
not gonna get
even
confused.
Into
Wrath
Darkness.
Wrath of Khan.
Even Into Darkness. was like-
Generations. I'm just kidding. But what'd you think
of what
of the
the
doc-
trailer?
Yeah.
I thought it was really cool looking. I liked how it's kind of like it actually kind of reminded me of Kung Fu Panda, where like he like
What?
has his own room and he's like no, see, because like you know how it's like introducing him, he's like, this is the Wi-Fi password, and he's like giving him his room and whatever. It reminded me of that scene in Kung Fu Panda. I don't know why.
Wow, you
I just-
are weird.
That's what
so-
But I thought
Okay.
the thing about the Wi-Fi password was funny. where it was
As
like,
a magician
what is
yourself,
it?
how did you feel?
Oh, the scene where he's like standing on the edge of the dimensions. He was looking down at like the Inception, like New York City. That was so
Do you
cool.
feel like that's
why
accurate to
I'm
how most
super excited for the
magicians
movie.
feel in their day-to-day work?
I don't think
What?
he heard you.
Do most magicians feel that way?
Feel what?
I don't know. Like they're
No,
on the edge of the universe?
Just ignore him. Our
I
last
get it.
our last question, Austin. What did you think of the Wonder Woman trailer?
Well, because you talked about Dunkirk, I just want to say Dunkirk was awesome, except the trailer was really confusing.
Yeah, we were
Wonder
like,
Woman,
I've heard Star Trek is really good, and I'm gonna go see it with my aunt.
okay, we
you
were
should watch it,
Dunkirk.
like, right now.
No,
Star
she
Trek Beyond is
just
great,
mentioned Star Trek, so don't tell me we were done with
okay.
it.
Go ahead, continue.
The Wonder Woman trailer looks good, but I kind of don't trust DC. Like, I
So
love the
after
sound-
Suicide Squad or after BVS?
After Suicide Squad.
Because he liked BVS.
Because, like,
You
know
did
what
like-
was
Oh, this
awesome
is one of the
first
people
trailer?
that like BVS.
Yes, this is one of the few people who did like Batman versus Superman. That's right.
I enjoyed Batman. I mean, more than you.
What are you
Well,
talking about? I mean, it was an okay movie. Watching it again, it wasn't that great. I saw the downsides of
Did
it.
you see the
but
Ultimate Edition?
How many editions
I-
are
what?
there?
Two.
You see,
Don't-
Regular,
exactly.
regular, and
Why
Ultimate.
does there have to be 3 editions for me to be able to say, oh, after careful consideration and watching all 4 movies, all editions,
That's how money
I
is
think I
made.
like. No, it's stupid.
Dude, you guys probably don't know this problem. Austin, you probably do. But in the gaming world, they release a game for $60, and then they
Oh, and then
release
DLCs,
content
yeah.
afterwards for
Oh,
like
yeah,
another
yeah.
$60. So in order for you
I
to
hate that.
fully enjoy a game, you need to pay $120.
That's
So this is I don't
Like, I'm
want
just-
the movie industry to go in that place because it's horrible. You waste a lot of money. But if they do, that's gonna be really, really sad because that just means that you need to waste more money in order to satisfy your own dang opinion. Just like I said, I paid, whatever you paid to watch Batman vs Superman. But if you need to pay for the Ultimate Edition to enjoy it completely, no, that's just wrong. You should get the full experience in the movie. Period. Like Deadpool, Civil War.
Yeah, that's true.
I agree.
Austin, anything else you want to add?
Just about the trailer. The first trailer for Suicide Squad before they did the reshoots, where like the bullet dropping was all synced up to the
With Bohemian
trailer?
Rhapsody.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
But then they did that same kind of thing where like there was the machine guns firing, and I think it's a really cool setting. They can do a lot with it, but I think Chris Pine's going to be the person who can save it.
Yes.
Steven
Yes.
Star Trek.
Chris Pine is awesome, and I that last scene in the
Yeah.
in the trailer was
slavery.
like, that's called where I come from. That's called slavery. Like, I like this lady.
Oh,
Let's
that's
go.
so
Let's
funny.
go. That is hilarious. Okay, let me go back to Suicide Squad for a little bit. What did you think of the editing? I think I'm the only one from this day is here. I'm the only one that thought that the editing there were some parts was really choppy. And I'm not talking about special effects. I'm talking about the
I feel
editing.
like he just is bringing that up
Mhm.
because one of his movie
I-
friends he wants to sound sophisticated.
Some of the like in the opening scenes, like whenever Will Smith is getting dragged out into the yard, that was horribly edited. Like it gave me a headache. I was like, where am I now? Oh my god.
There was a lot of awkward scenes. Period.
There was. Especially the most awkward scene is when what's her face is dancing like a crazy person. Why was she
Are you
dancing?
talking about?
Oh no, I think the most awkward
Enchantress.
most awkward scene was definitely the club scene.
The club scene was the worst.
Yeah, that was
was
probably the
super
worst scene.
awkward.
And I'm sorry that we're going back to our 52 viewers. That we're going back to
I know.
Suicide Squad. But
Like we just need to tell you how bad this movie was, so y'all can give us some more hate. No?
I'm sorry. Yeah, more
Yeah,
hate comment.
the club
Please
scene
comment.
was
in the bottom.
awkward.
Austin, so what would you give it out of 10? Out of 10, what would you give it?
What did I say out of 10 last time?
Who
I
you
think I
talk-
said like 5.
a 5 out of 10. Okay, so he
Cool.
agrees with most of
Okay.
us.
Wait, what did you give Batman vs
It's
Superman?
better than Batman versus Superman.
Thank
Oh,
you.
okay.
I originally gave it like a 7, but
Okay,
after
no, that
rewatching
doesn't-
it, it's like a 4. So it's better than Batman versus Superman.
But did he say
Okay.
better or was
He said better.
Oh no, I'd say this.
Well, no,
was
did
the
you
better.
say Suicide Squad is better or Batman versus Superman is better?
Suicide Squad is better just because there's some funny moments.
Okay.
I say
And
Batman.
no bathtub scenes. I'm just kidding.
I like
And
that.
Lois Lane. Oh God. Okay.
There's no Martha, at least.
Yeah, there's no Martha at least. Well, once again on the phone we have Austin Pritchett, and I guess you gotta go because I heard your mom. How much longer? Is that what you said?
Yeah, because we're trying to figure out where we're going for lunch.
Okay. All right, buddy. Well, we'll let you go, Austin. It's always a pleasure to talk with you, and hopefully we'll talk to you soon again. And say bye, guys.
I love you and miss you.
We all miss you.
Austin.
Okay,
You're
bye,
my,
All right, buddy.
You're
Keep
my
in touch.
You're a Fallout buddy.
Okay, I don't know what that
Can
means.
you give me a shout out at the end of the podcast?
Yes, we will. See,
We're gonna-
even,
we're gonna-
with-
we're- no, we
even
need
through
to-
the phone, he's
we need
still.
to put it. We need to put it in the title, like Austin's review of Suicide, because they're just gonna.
I'm
be
gonna
like, why'd
put
you
a
guys
pi-
review Suicide Squad?
I'm gonna take a
Oh, you could say
picture.
featuring Austin Pritchett.
I'm gonna take a picture from your Instagram, like the worst picture you have, and that's the picture that's gonna come up when we're talking to you on the phone. I'm gonna edit it.
As
in.
long as you put featuring Austin Pritchett in the
Jesus
title of
Christ.
the
Okay,
podcast,
all
I'm
right.
okay.
Your name is still on the
I
credits,
know,
dude.
So I don't.
Oh, is he still in the opening?
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so I can't
Yeah.
like starring Austin Pritchett, and then
And
at the
then-
end featuring.
Featuring.
No, you either get starring or featuring. So that's all you get, boy.
Okay, bye guys.
All right, buddy.
Bye.
Talk to you later. Bye bye. That was Austin Pritchett, our former editor, and he created the opening sequence, which is very
Pretty cool.
I mean,
Very cool.
Most people would say it's the best part of the podcast.
Okay, yeah, that is that.
Especially in the Suicide Squad podcast.
Yes. We did. People were asking why we didn't have people talk to people. I mean, why weren't people that were? Blah, blah, blah.
Why we didn't talk to people that liked
The
Suicide
movie.
Squad?
We are
Because
calling
there shouldn't
Ashley
be people
Price
that
right
like
now. She was supposed to be. She was supposed to.
Come today.
Come not today. The day we recorded the
Oh,
first one.
that too. We pushed the podcast back a day.
2
Because
days
of her.
because of
Yeah.
her, and now she's not
And
answering.
then
the
she
phone.
bailed.
And she did bail.
And she's not
And she's not answering the phone. But we did. She said she loved the movie. I was when she said like what
She
is-
said it. She just said she said it was really good.
No,
And
yeah.
that's also
No, she
not
said she
good.
loved it because I said she was sitting right over in the corner, and I said like, "Oh, did you watch Suicide Squad?" I'm like, "Yes, I loved it. It was awesome." I'm like, what?
And then the best part is when you like, you're like, did you really like it? She's like, well, I mean, it was okay.
Yeah, she was like,
she's
it was
just like-
really
I was like,
good.
Yeah, because she starts doing her like, well, you know, I don't know. I mean,
Well, you
I
like
I
try
don't
to
know.
double check. She'll be like, it was really good. I was
yeah.
cool. Okay.
I'm sorry. Let's go back to what we were talking about. Doctor Strange. I left off. You continue with what you thought. I'm gonna go check something.
It looked like an acid trip. It looked like an acid trip. That's all I have
An
to say.
acid
what
trip?
an acid trip.
That's what I would assume an acid trip looks like. Lots of everything, just like.
It was cool. I liked it. I have a feeling that this movie is going to. It's because I don't even know. So
I'm just worried I'm gonna leave with a migraine,
probably, but you know how
like I do this podcast.
You know
I leave
how
this
the
podcast with migraine.
in the Marvel universe, like magic is one of the strongest things like ever. So then supposedly, well, I don't know how they're gonna do Doctor Strange's backstory, but I think in the comics he has, of course, like there's a guy that descends or whatever. So then he picks pretty much like in this movie, hopefully it'll be, well, it's gonna be Benedict, but like he'll just like, I don't know if they're gonna do it the same as in the comics, where he just comes down and he's like, oh, I choose you, and then he starts
Pikachu?
training him. Yeah, he starts training him or whatever, and so then eventually the mentor dies and he becomes the higher upper. So if they do it like that, I mean, I guess that would be cool. But if they don't, then I don't know what backstory they're gonna do, because there's only one backstory.
I
for
think they're
Doctor
just gonna do
Strange.
training, like.
Yeah, I think it's just, I don't know who that mentor's gonna be though. I don't know. I haven't seen the cast on IMDb, but
A lot of people have been upset because what's her face? Because Tilda Swinton is playing a monk. I don't know what that's all about.
Well, she's playing a Celtic monk, so I mean, she's Celtic enough, meaning she's white.
Oh yeah, I think the movie. I
I'm gonna
think the
call
movie's
Ashley
gonna
again.
be
See if
fine.
she answers. Did she text you back or no?
Another thing, a bunch of trailers that came out from Comic-Con were all the Defenders. There's a Defenders tweet.
Oh, you guys see the Luke Cage?
The Luke Cage.
I haven't seen the Luke Cage one. Is that one
It
good?
looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
It just
Luke
looks
Cage comes
badass.
out in
soon.
I know, but he comes out with Jessica Jones, right?
I haven't seen Jessica
They
Jones.
banged.
I haven't seen Jessica.
You
I saw a
haven't seen
couple.
Jessica
I saw the first 2 episodes, and I was all like, "Damn, there's this like really graphic scene." And I was
Reached the
watching it.
voicemail box.
But
My
anyways,
grandpa was the same way.
Is it
He's
how
like,
many? There's only
"Oh."
one season, right, for Jessica Jones on Netflix?
Yeah, there's only one season.
There's one season.
Is there
There's
more than
2
one season?
seasons of Daredevil, and the third one. And actually, I think that was also released that Punisher's getting his own spin-off.
Oh yeah,
Netflix is doing a lot of good shows.
I watched The Flash,
okay,
and I
the thing,
sort of.
the Netflix does everything the way it should be. Like
Yes.
even like the shows that aren't supposed to be good. They're not.
They're
like
fine.
fine. Like, I mean, Fuller House, like, nobody was expecting a great show out of that, and it was exactly what it was. Follow up to.
It was a good show.
Yeah, it was exactly what it was supposed to be.
Talking not about comics, but if anybody's seen Stranger Things,
Such a great show.
that show is awesome.
What is that show even about?
Jordan does not want to watch it.
I don't know. No, it's not that I just don't know what it's about.
I didn't even know what it was about either. I just saw
No,
it because
it's really good.
it's about like it's an adventure mystery, sci-fi fantasy. It's pretty cool.
So they go into space.
What?
They go into space.
No.
So then
They don't go
sci-fi
into
and
space.
what?
They go to the upside down.
There's sci.
Like they have powers or
yeah,
It's
stuff like
you
that.
can't.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
can't
yeah,
really
I can't tell
explain.
you.
Yeah, you can't really explain it.
You need to watch it, but it's you'll like it, dude.
Yeah.
Try to watch the first. This is how I feel. This is how I base the show. Like, I'm gonna watch the first episode with an open mind, and if I get hooked, I'm like, oh crap, then that's how you know. And I'm like, I don't want to watch this, dude. I saw the. Let me tell you, I finished the whole
How
season.
long are they? An hour? 44 minutes.
For like 45 minutes. Yeah. On my way to California, that's where I watched all the last 5 episodes. I drove and I was watching it because I bought a little, to put your phone in.
Yeah.
I mean, I shouldn't be.
Don't
try
drink,
that
don't
at
drink,
home.
Don't drink.
Don't drive and watch movies at the same time.
Don't drive and binge.
But that was that was keeping me awake, and then my nephews was with us, and then the next day they're like, "What were you watching? It sounded scary." I'm like,
That show, it's like I was not expecting it to be as scary as it was.
Yeah, there was some scary part where you're like, "Holy crap!"
I was watching it. I would always watch it at night because
that's the only time you have.
Because that's the only time I have, and it's terrible. Like,
'Cause
there was parts where I was just like,
Dude, the other day was
freaking
like 3 in
out.
the morning, and you and Maverick were still up, and I'm like, what are y'all?
Well, they're enjoying the last days of summer because they know that after school starts, they're not going to be able to be waking up.
Miguel,
sorry,
I
I
don't know
just-
why you do this. You've been doing this the entire podcast.
I just looking at his.
Because making sure you don't use your phone during the podcast.
Yeah, well, I know I know who he's talking to, but whatever.
You can say her name.
No,
Give her a
that's
shout
okay.
out. She watches this.
No, anyways, well, I think we should be wrapping it up because you need to get downtown.
Yeah.
He has to go finish
Movies.
The film festival.
Film festival.
And catch more Pokemon.
Our next episode is going to be all about Netflix. I've decided that right now.
He has decided, even though he has no say whatsoever.
Okay, so I
gonna be all about
watched season 1 of Flash. That thing was 28 episodes.
Was it good? Because if you ask Josh Gray,
No.
Josh Gray loves everything.
He loves everything CW. Arrow,
No.
and then you ask him something about Arrow, and then he starts going like, "Well, you see in the other universe or whatever the hell."
No. The episodes were long, and every time they fought a villain, it was like the most dumbest way to defeat a villain.
Okay, well.
It was so stupid.
Well, don't tell me because I
got so no wait hold on because I got so mad, right? Because they took the show like 6 episodes to take off because you were saying like Stranger Things, like you watched the first episode and it's like House of Cards. So you watch the first 3 and you're just like, okay, sort of get the hang of this, I know what's going on and all that. So you're not confused. And so then when you get to like the 6th, 7th, you're just like, okay, he's getting his powers, he knows what to do. And then by like the 6th, 7th episode, you already know who the bad guy is, and you're just like,
The second season is when it really comes into
Trying to
its
call
own because
Ashley
that's
again.
when it's
Holy
like
crap.
we're just gonna go. If you want
He's
King
just by
Shark,
himself
if
and
you
stuff
want
like
King
that.
Shark and Gorilla Grodd, we're gonna put King Shark and Gorilla Grodd.
dude,
in this.
Gorilla Grodd was so bad looking. Like CGI
But he gets better. It's just cool because they're
I
literally
have no idea who you guys are talking
cringeworthy.
there's King Shark in that. Like, where else are you gonna find King Shark?
Gorilla Grodd. You know who Gorilla Grodd
I think
is?
King Shark is actually part of the Suicide Squad.
He is. He's the original, but David Ayer didn't want to do a full CGI, so they used Killer Croc instead, so he can use an
So
actual
Killer
person.
Croc is not the original. He
No.
wasn't originally in
it's-
Suicide Squad.
No, it's King Shark. It's like it's like Killer Croc except
A
top
giant
half
hammerhead.
is hammerhead shark. Here, watch. Let me show you.
What?
It's about
That
as
looks-
amazing as it sounds.
Yeah.
And that's in an episode of Flash.
Okay. Well,
'Cause where else are you gonna find it?
We are at 48 minutes, so I think we should wrap it up.
Comment below.
Please
on
comment.
stuff.
Please follow us.
If you hate the idea of us doing Netflix, tell us.
Yeah, tell us.
But since we have no comments
Please do.
ever, we're going to talk about Netflix. I've decided.
Is that her?
What?
Is that her or no?
Yeah, she said sure.
I just called her.
Called her one more time.
Okay, before we have to go, I know you gotta go, but I really want to hear her.
This
take on
I
this
need
one.
free lunch because you're not paying me back.
I am. I just told you we'll go get it.
Hello?
Ashley Price, you are on the air. This is Ashley
Welcome.
with us right now. Welcome. She was supposed to be with us here at the other recording for
But she
Suicide
bailed.
Squad, but she bailed because she had to
She's
go
in
have a sex and lunch, quote unquote.
I had other responsibilities.
Yeah, eat lunch with a bunch of clarinet players.
We're
wow,
gonna put
how
this
much nerd
on
can
there,
you?
just-
Okay,
It
how much
wasn't
nerd can we
clarinet,
go?
but that's fair.
Ashley, quick, your review for Suicide Squad, please.
And then we'll tell you why you're wrong.
I
But give
really
your rating will
enjoyed
be
it.
at the end, okay? I mean how many stars you gave it at the end, but go ahead.
Oh, okay. I actually really enjoyed it. I can see how people might not love it, but I thought it was an overall pretty well put together movie with a good balance of comedy and action, and I like the characters. It was good. I liked it.
Did you like the Joker?
Did you like the Joker?
I actually really enjoyed that version
What
of the
is
Joker.
wrong with you? Oh my
There
god.
are. It's a different kind of Joker, obviously, but it was a very good
Okay, but that's
type of Joker. I don't know what to say. It was good.
okay. But you see, there's a big, I think, misunderstanding that goes around with the Joker. There is no different type of Joker. There's only one Joker. Ever.
That's like saying George Clooney was a great Batman just because having bat nipples was his own take, you know? Just because
That's
it's
wait,
his
no,
own.
no.
They're
But
all
the
Batman.
personality was the same. With the Joker, if you read some different cartoons or different movies, different comics, there's like different traits of him or different aspects that they can go into, and different. He's a very versatile, like. He's not like a person because it's like the Joker. He's like a whole entity. He's not like
Joker Lives Matter.
a stagnant character. He can be changed and manipulated.
Yeah, but to Jordan's point is, yes,
There's
variations.
everybody has their own take on it,
But there's
there's
still
that core
always-
principle that
Yeah.
every Joker follows, and it's
And what principles of that did they miss?
Well, him being crazy.
You're supposed to be intimidated by
yeah,
Joker,
if you
but
s-
also amazed
if
by.
you- I'm pretty sure you've seen Mark Hamill's.
Okay, wait. Can you repeat it because it cut off a little bit? You were what?
I was scared of him. If I came across him in the city, I'd be like, he's probably gonna murder me.
If I came across anybody with green hair and silver teeth, I'd be terrified.
So if you came across him or Heath Ledger, who'd you be scared of?
Both.
Oh,
No.
okay.
Yeah.
Ashley, we gotta let you. I'm just kidding.
Scare me in different ways.
Do you
Look at me.
Did you like the? Did you like the? What did you think about that bar scene, the club scene?
Club scene.
The club scene?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, you guys are gonna disagree. I thought it was a kind of a cool scene.
Oh my god!
John Morton, you and her should go to a movie together. I'm telling you, if John Morton's watching this, John Morton and Ashley
thought
Price
it
are
was
the
like,
only two
he's
people that I think
crazy.
like this movie.
What? Okay, but what purpose to the story or anything did that serve?
The background of the Joker and Harley and just what kind of person he is.
But we already know.
Yeah.
Which is also
Well, this
sort of
is-
misleading because
It's no, like this is for everyone. It's not for like because it's a different kind of Joker, so they have to.
Except for they
Ashley,
already
okay.
showed. They could have chosen a scene that made sense. Like,
Okay, Ashley. Okay, Ashley. Did you?
No, I'm done.
Were you upset?
She's hanging
Were
up
you-
on
I
us.
am.
Were you
done.
upset that there wasn't enough Joker like it was advertised in the trailers and stuff like that?
Yeah, I wish there was more, but I understand why they didn't put a lot more.
Because he was so crappy.
Because either they could make a spin-off like they were thinking about with Harley, or I think they decided to just kind of go with a different kind, or they don't want to overpower the movie since it's supposed to be about the Suicide Squad, not Joker.
Not everybody else. What did you think about Batfleck?
He was in there for 2 seconds. I don't know.
Wow. Well, okay. What did you think about the villain, Enchantress?
Enchantress?
Yes.
I liked the first part of Enchantress.
When
And then it got a little weird.
did you like her dancing?
But it's still cool.
She looked like she was having a seizure. Let's
It was a
be
little,
honest.
A bit much, but it wasn't like
bit
it didn't like
seizury.
ruin the whole thing. It wasn't like
What
oh
did
my
you think
God,
about what's the character you liked?
Captain Boomerang. Captain Boomerang.
What did you think about Captain Boomerang? Why are we asking
She
her?
was
She
a
loved the
guy.
whole thing.
I know.
I can't ask her,
yeah.
what'd you think about the editing? It was like the best editing, Oscar-worthy performance I've ever seen.
Is there anything you
No,
didn't
I'm
like
not
about
saying
the
it was
movie?
I'm not saying it was the best movie ever. I think there were some scenes cut and some lines cut that really would have changed a lot of my perceptions of certain characters, like Slipknot or Boomerang. There were some lines that I would have been like, "Ooh, I wouldn't have liked them that. I wouldn't have liked them at all if I had heard some of that." But
Okay,
I think they cut it so they.
Ashley, have you
What?
seen The Killing Joke?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, don't.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow,
Hold
so
on. You don't even know
angry.
what I'm gonna ask yet.
Yeah, the movie, the
Okay.
one
No,
that
I
just
haven't
came.
been able to see the new movie.
But you
I've
read
only
the.
read it. I haven't been able to see it.
But you-
Oh,
okay, she
okay.
has-
Because I was gonna ask you about Mark Hamill and Jared. But
In
never mind.
case you don't know Ashley, she is an avid.
Wait, can I ask for a question real quick?
Yes, go ahead.
Is Batgirl and Batman don't have a thing, right?
We don't know. No, you can't tell her. We don't know yet.
Okay.
I haven't seen it,
No,
so
please.
Okay.
God, I don't want to see it.
just okay. We're talking about
just
Suicide
watch
Squad right
watch
Okay.
Killing Joke and you won't like Jared Leto's Joker.
now. Yes, exactly.
Just watch any other Batman movie and you won't like Jared Leto's Joker.
I have. What do you?
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay, who do you think is the best Joker?
Okay,
Wait.
yeah.
Let's go back to Suicide Squad.
Yeah,
I
a
know,
little
wait,
bit.
wait,
Okay.
wait. So yeah, on the note. So, who is the worst Joker in your eyes?
Okay. Well,
Who's the worst? Jack Nicholson, Heath Ledger, or Jared Leto?
They're all different. I don't think they're. They're all. No.
No. Who's
Heath
okay?
Ledger,
Who is
Heath
your least
Ledger,
favorite?
And tell me that Heath Ledger and Jack Nicholson were the same Joker, and tell me that with a straight face because that's not true.
no, it's
No, but
no.
I can still say
But
I liked
they
Heath
both-
Ledger more.
So,
But they both
so
followed
Jared Leto
a
and They
pattern.
can be different. There.
They both followed a
They were so
pattern.
good, right? Both of them.
They both followed the pattern, a Joker pattern that we did not see Jared
Yes,
Leto
because
follow.
the way I've always imagined Joker is that he's an intimidating presence, but you also admire him because he's
Crazy AF.
crazy AF, but he also has a certain
That's what
genius.
I thought about Jared Leto.
No, but he has a certain genius about him. There was no genius to.
He just reminded me
he
of a
just
pimp.
Okay.
a
Yeah,
pimp
yeah.
and a.
Just
Wait,
think
can I
back.
curse?
Just think
What?
back.
No, you
Like
cannot
yours?
curse,
Think back
no.
to all the Joker scenes of Jared Leto, and
All
you
six
can
of them.
you. I mean, you probably can't tell me that they weren't cringeworthy, but a good 80 to 70% of you're wondering what he was trying to do / say because his words seem very forced. His also like his mumblings, his little laughs.
Yeah, his, like,
they
little
all
weird-
seem.
Did you
just
like the laugh?
Come on.
I liked it.
Oh my god! It sounds like my grandma.
It sounds like somebody's constantly opening and closing a door.
It's creepy. She said it's creepy. I don't think it's creepy.
Have
at
you
all.
heard? She's heard Mark Hamill's laughs. I don't.
How about okay? Please sum up your review and give us your rating out of 10 stars.
9.5.
Overall, I liked the movie. It wasn't perfect, obviously, but out of 10, I'm gonna have to give it a 7.
Well, that's way more than anybody else that we interviewed. John Morton, please comment below. I don't know what your rating is. Please let me know, please. Ashley Price, I wish you would have been here that day because we would have been at it for like 3 hours. But anyways, are you?
No, and also wait, because did you guys talk about what Bailey asked about with like the Harley and Joker relationship thing?
Yeah, that's why I was telling you about the club scene, that it was like sort of misleading because it's just like, oh, you can take my girl. I mean, she's mine, but
Yeah,
I don't want
get-
beef. But
everybody's
you
like,
can
let's
grab
show
her.
that he
Crazy,
can.
And I'm
that's
just
the
like,
whole point where it's like, yeah, do that, and I'll just murder you.
no. But the
Like,
dude was
oh,
like,
yeah,
oh, I
call
don't
her
want
bitch
beef,
and
and
I'll
he was like,
kill
oh
you
no, there's no
anyway.
beef. And then he was like,
Bam.
okay, cool.
And then
So
bam,
no beef, and he
Common
killed. And I'm
shot
just like,
dead.
and then Common's face was like, what?
That whole scene just aggravated me. I don't know why.
It gave
was
him a
there.
headache. Well, anything gives him a headache. Ashley Price, now that we have you on the line,
Yeah.
okay, let's move on. So she give it a 7 out of 10. Ashley, our next, I know. Do you have time or you have to go?
Yeah, I have time.
I'm supposed to
Okay,
be downtown
here.
right
I'm
now.
sorry. He's supposed. Okay, just quickly. Did you see the new Rogue One trailer?
The trailer
Yes.
with where it came out a few days ago, yeah.
What'd you think?
I actually talked about this with Jordan. I liked it. I thought it was fine. Not a lot of new stuff, but it was enough.
You already have that
Get my
hype, right?
interest on.
But
Huh?
continue.
it's enough to like keep you interested in the movie, but it's not gonna like spoil the whole thing.
Did you know that Jimmy Smits,
This is like your trivia. bit of
Jimmy
trivia.
Smits, the guy who played Bail Organa in the prequels, is going to be in this movie?
Say that again?
The guy who played Bail Organa in the prequels, his name's Jimmy Smits.
Oh,
the
he
act-
was in the.
he's going to
yeah.
be in
You
Rogue
make it
One.
seem like he was such a huge character, though.
But he is going to be a
No, he
huge
just-
character.
But, I mean,
We talked about this earlier about her being in the cutscenes and her playing it again. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's Mon Mothma I was talking about. Okay, whatever. Anyways, so did you
Oh,
like?
sorry.
Miguel just wants to
wait.
prove that he knows things.
Yeah, I just wanted you to know that I know things. Anyways, okay. Summing up our segment here with Ashley Price. You can follow her at Random Jacks on Instagram, right?
Do you have Twitter yet?
And Random Jacks on Twitter.
No, I'm not kidding.
You don't have a Twitter yet? Jesus, you are so behind.
We are making you a Twitter.
She just got a MySpace.
we are making you a
She
Twitter.
just got a MySpace, so by the time she gets a Facebook, it's gonna be 2020.
I have a face. I have Instagram and Snapchat. That's all I need.
Oh, that's all she needs. She has Snapchat. That's true.
yeah, that's
and
all
you
she
can
needs.
follow
No,
her.
what am I gonna say? I'm not gonna say anything worthwhile.
No,
Don't say anything
Well,
worthwhile.
I don't
I don't
either.
think anybody does.
we just it's
That's-
because there's
that's
so much
social media.
There's so much
You
stuff.
guys don't, but, like,
Yeah, nobody's gonna like start
It's
a
the-
revolution.
okay, the
or,
only-
like inspire
the
a
only
nation over
the only
Twitter.
good reasonable answer that I could give you to getting a Twitter is because when they release news about like movies or
Yes.
anything
I
big,
always
it's like
tag you
it's
guys.
always first on Twitter.
It's always on. Twitter.
Always on Twitter.
But everything people say on there is like petty. I'm like, jam. I don't know.
God,
What?
you're so
No.
negative.
No, but
today.
Snapchat
Gosh.
does have quite a inspiring fan base. You know, that's where I get all
Yeah,
my
but
inspiring.
Yeah, that
but
is
not the
true.
news. Like the news
Yeah,
come
like
out
mine-
in Twitter.
Well, I mean, they have an
right away.
IGN
IGN,
segment.
but
I
that's
follow
more
them,
ma-
but
that's more
about it.
gaming than.
And I prefer to get inspired by Snapchat because that's
Jesus.
than Twitter. you know?
Have you seen it, Ashley? Have you seen this boy's Snapchat lately?
No, what you make it seem
Which
like I was
boy?
out doing drugs.
Connors.
What?
Connor? Oh no, now I have to go see that.
No,
Yes.
it's not. It's
I don't
expired.
know. Well, yeah, it's expired, but it was a couple of days ago. He was with you know who, having a great time,
Connor,
and she
Why is everybody hating
and they're texting as we
are you
speak.
friends again? Are you dating? Are you lovers? What's happening?
Tell me
It's okay.
again,
Enemies,
You don't-
I don't
you don't
get
need-
it
oh my
anymore.
can we?
I'm not
tell
answering
me
until my
you
lawyer
love
gets
me? He's
here.
getting red.
That
Anyways,
will be
lovers and friends. Cause Ursula Glananuna gotta do it again.
Oh, yeah.
Ashley Price, we thank
should be
you
our intro song.
so much for being on the show today. You should have been here live, but you forgot.
Should have. Really should have.
I
Uh,
found out as I woke up at like 9:50. So
okay, well, no wonder. Anyways,
I slept 6 hours.
that's Ashley Price, and once again, you can follow her at Random Jacks on Instagram because that's all she has. Ashley, we hope to see you next week. Get ready for school and enjoy your one day off because she has band camp. What time does band camp start at?
huh?
What time does it start at?
You have to be there by 6:45, and it.
6:45 in the
Yeah.
I'm good, fam.
I'm not even awake by 6:45.
She has to be here by 6:45, and they leave
6:45.
at 5 in the
Yeah, that's
afternoon.
when you get
This is the
caught at,
earliest
like,
I've woken up
6:45.
all week.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
of
I
you
could
guys.
see your face looks swollen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
why'd
mean,
you
I
say that? How am I not gonna be?
Ashley Price,
I'm
thank you
about to be
very
filmed.
much,
How am
and
I not gonna get,
hopefully,
like,
hopefully
concerned?
we can record again before school starts, and we hope to see you.
And hopefully you don't cut our heads off because we don't like Suicide Squad as
Yeah,
much as you do.
it's the worst movie ever.
Especially when
I
people
don't
come
get
in.
like that. I don't know why you guys say that.
You see, she officially hates me now. Now with this, she actually has a reason to hate me.
But I'm looking at the poster.
Okay, Ashley, we love you. We'll talk to you later.
Bye bye.
Okie dokie.
Bye bye. That was so nerd of her. Okie dokie pokey. We love you. Are you still there?
Love you.
Oh, all right. I will
Little
see you
asshole.
later. Bye.
She hates us.
That was she hates us. Anyways, okay. Well,
Now
we're
she
gonna
hates us.
wrap it up because he needs to go have a free meal downtown.
I'll get there in a minute.
Yeah. Screw
You
traffic.
can follow me. You can follow me
You'll get there.
on
You'll get there.
Twitter. I'm sorry, on Twitter at Miguel Mikey 7th. I think it's that one. Let me see. Yes, Miguel Mikey 731. You can follow me. I post a whole bunch of stuff about comics and stuff, news that I see. You can follow me on Instagram at Mike Parra 731 or Facebook Miguel Mikey Parra. I'm not sure.
And our Twitter page.
And Austin. Well, he'll give you his Twitter and the booths. Go ahead.
Am I giving Austin's Twitter?
No.
Or did you call me Austin?
No, I said Connor. You'll give ours. Ours.
Okay. Mine is Captain Connor 99. CIPT Connor.
CIPT. CI or
CA.
It sounds like you're saying I. Yeah, it sounds like you're saying
CAPT Connor 99.
Mike.
It's because we're rushed.
That's at Twitter, and you can follow the booth.
The booth Twitter at Booth Tech Weekly.
On Twitter.
At Booth Tech Weekly. I felt like there should have been like .com.
Go ahead, Jordan.
You can follow me on Instagram, Jordan Alvarado 23, and also on Twitter at bpunk BPUNNK, and also follow us on Booth Tech Weekly, right? Booth Tech Weekly.
And you can follow Austin Pritchett at Austin Pritchett on Twitter and Austin Pritchett on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
That is weird. He got his both names. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I tried looking for mine. It was taken. It had to be like, if there was no Miguel Parra open, it had to be like Miguel Parra 16, 17 or whatever. Yeah. Anyways, leave your comments below, please. We'd like to hear what you think about our rambles.
Tell us why you hate us so much. Okay.
Yes, please tell us why you hate us.
We're going to try to get our stuff
I'm not talking about
there.
you, Ashley. You already told us how much you hate us.
Yeah, and please subscribe, like our videos, and we'll try. Once we're getting back into the
rhythm,
we're going to be posting more videos.
Yeah, and we're going to try to get them like
it was the
summer. Yeah, it was the summer.
Everyone was out.
This guy was in Ireland, and he went. Did you go to the island where Force Awakens?
But I saw it from a distance.
You saw it from afar. Was it majestic?
I mean, it was like this.
Oh, it was. I thought like close.
No,
like
it's far. Like it's far out there.
It's away from civilization.
Yeah, that's the reason it's so difficult, because you have to take a boat, and it's like practically like ocean.
Oh, you couldn't have taken a chopper?
I don't think that was in
the budget.
Anyway,
he was in Ireland for how long? You were there for how long?
A month.
Okay, you went to Ireland. Where else did you go?
I've been Ireland, Philadelphia, San Diego, and Austin, Texas. I did not see Austin though, which made me sad.
Yes.
I got 2 hours
Alex
of sleep
and Austin and Ashley saw Austin. But anyways, okay, he's been traveling all summer, so this couldn't happen. I was out of town. I've been working Summer Musical. Jordan's been working. So we're getting back into the rhythm of things, and hopefully we'll have more videos. Anything that's coming up soon?
We'll try to make tomorrow's podcast more structured.
Anything that's coming out soon? Probably.
No, we're doing a Netflix episode.
Probably a small glimpse or a small teaser for Infinity War, since Justice League already showed theirs.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. But anything like Doctor Strange until November, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we'll record on something else. We'll figure it out. Anyways,
we'll let you
guys
know when
follow
we know.
us, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.
Tweet at us so we know. Like,
yes,
if you
please
feel
tweet
anything
us.
in your heart or soul.
If there's anything you want to talk about, also tweet us.
Yeah, comment.
Yeah.
Thanks. See you
Bye.
next time.
Love you all.